So I made the work in 1994, and it was that period in South Africa between Mandela's release in 1990 and the election in 94. And it was a very important time in South Africa because there was the big discussion about the role of art. So L.B. Sachs wrote a very important essay in which he said that we need to return to the idea of art for art's sake, the idea of beauty. Because prior to that, it was considered that if you were part of the anti-apartheid movement, that art had to be a weapon of the struggle. Culture was a weapon of the struggle. And I just come back from New York from exile, where I was working with Richard Prince as an assistant. And I was a very young, militant punk, and I thought, no, wait a minute. Instead of making art about beauty and art for art's sake, because, you know, as Adorno said, after Auschwitz, we can't write poetry. After apartheid, I thought it would be barbaric to make beauty and art for art's sake. I said, no, let's make the struggle now a weapon of art. How might I be able to take my lived experiences, the experiences of apartheid, and translate that into an aesthetic challenge, maybe an ethical challenge? So taking the experiences of the police who were beating me up with police batons, with exactly these batons, and then transform it into an aesthetic object, challenging minimalism, challenging the codes of art history, challenging the limits of politics, but also the limits of aesthetics. And you create this incredibly contradictory space between things that just don't fit together.